Well, hello and welcome back to Cozy Couch Corner. For the tarot, there's no tea. I'm behind. It's taken me ages to drink my tea today, and I've been drinking most of it cold, so I don't know what's going on with me. I'm eating all right, but it's like normally I'd be on my third mugful by now, but I haven't managed it today. So there's no tea. I've had a right roller coaster of a morning. It's just been bonkers. I decided I'd given up on the boiler engineer and I was going to look for someone else. And I went online to look, and that took an hour, and I have no idea how it took an hour. By which point, I hadn't found anybody, and I was really frustrated. And I ended up messaging the original ones back who barely communicate and haven't turned up yet, just to say, in the end, are you coming soon or shall I find someone else? So, yeah, I'm a bit disappointed with myself, really. But it was utterly frustrating trying to find somebody else to come out and that doesn't live on the other side of Wales or something. And that actually does repairs rather than they just want to stick boilers in, new boilers in. And so, but on the plus side, I did me washing. I just thought, stuff it. It's not the weather, but I'll do me washing and I'll hang it up inside with the fire on and I'll dry it in front of the fire. And I got it all up. I just done it. I put it on the air in front of the fire and next door put the washing out. And I thought, I hadn't checked the weather forecast this morning. I checked it. It was supposed to be dry till like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. So, and this was like at 11:30 or something. I thought, oh, well, if it goes out for a couple of hours, it'll be better than not. So I put it out. I did just manage to bring it in as it started raining earlier this afternoon. So some stuff got dry, a couple of bits got dry, a couple of bits got nearly dry. I had a minor shock in that I'd turned a long sleeve top inside out to because the cuffs were still damp on the inside before I took the stuff in. And I paid it, and there was a wasp on it, and it was just sat there having a rest. And I just thought, I've just had my hand in that, pulling things out, and I didn't notice. And I'm grateful I didn't bash it, obviously. So I picked that up, and I kind of threw it and pegged it up and didn't want to touch it again. And when I went to take it in, I thought, I'll give that top a good shake and a good bash on the washing line, make sure the wasp's not on it. And I looked first and it wasn't there. So I gave it a good shake and a good bash, brought all my stuff in my arm, had it in my arm, I haven't got basket take out, in my arm, squished in my arm. I brought everything in, hung it all up on the air, put the fire on, and I could hear buzzing a bit after that. And I thought, oh, you're kidding me. I thought the wasp had left. But very patiently, I'm not sure that's the right word, because it was buzzing, but it was buzzing around the back door and it was buzzing around the side of the door that I open to get in and out. So it very graciously was trying to let itself out. So ended the door opened it, and it did leave. And I thought, wow, I don't expect to see wasps this time of year. I don't know where they go. I know they usually, you see them all summer, and usually at the end of the summer they can be a bit angry, but this was placid as anything. And then the fact that he took himself or herself to the patio door for me to let him out, I was just amazed, because I thought it was still in the top. Only afterwards then I'm a bit paranoid and I think, I'm sure I can still hear that wasp, but I think it was probably sheltering outside the door. So that was an experience. Went and looked up the spiritual meaning of wasp. Independence, community spirit, I can't remember what, defender, Yeah, I can't remember what else. But I looked it up and I thought, oh, that's interesting. So, and the man that's coming to do the guttering came to measure up. And when he left, he asked me if I wanted anything. And I go, oh, I need fire lighters for me fire because I'd like half a one left. And I want a fire lighter for me warmth because, yeah, no central heating. And he said, and I expected him to get something on his way out where he was going and then bring it back when he came home. But he didn't. He went up the shop, come back with a net bag of wood and firelighters and didn't want any money for them. So I've got a net bag of wood now and a packet of firelighters. So that keep me going for a little bit. I haven't coughed again all day till I started to do the tarot reading and suddenly I'm coughing. I'm going to say that's the energy. So anyway, the wood and the firelight has perked my day up and someone knocking on my door, someone to talk to. So that was nice. And he's gone off to, I think he's gone off to buy the bits for it. So that should be getting done soon. So that means my boiler room won't be getting quite as wet after that. And then I've just got to clean the mould off it, off the inside. But it should do better over winter. Yep. So still got other jobs to do, but that's one job that's going forward, and then probably clearing the back garden. But it's chasing up everything else, which if you think about it too much gets me down. So I've got to get it out of that headspace, and I'm trying for the gratitude headspace. So, yep. And I've read something about neurology and poetry, but I haven't quite, I need to read more about it because I haven't quite got it fixed in my head, but that was quite interesting. And I went to write something when I'd read it, even though I didn't quite understand it. And for some bizarre reason ended up starting a story about a baby dragon. So I have no idea where that's going. And that wasn't even the thing about the poetry. So I've got no idea where that came from or what I'm doing about that. But anyway, better do the tarot. And also, I was convinced it was Tuesday today. And it's Monday. So at least I checked because I'm doing this for the next day. So I'm doing this for Tuesday. Right. I'll calm down now. I'll calm down. I'll slow down. And we'll get the energy running in the right way. Okay. What message do you have for us for Tuesday, the 28th of October, 2025, please? Okay, the energies are a bit interesting. And my phone's trying to fall over. So we'll see how we go. I probably stick it too far on one end of that. Oh well. Hopefully it'll stay upright. Right, message for Tuesday. Okay. The world. And then I got the end of a cycle. There's a lot of stuff about cycles and stuff, and it's like, oh, we're ending the cycle soon, and I'm like, okay, but I don't know what cycle I'm in. And then we've got the Hermit reversed. Ooh, better hold it up. I'm dithering around, aren't I? I'm dithering around today. Okay, so what did I get? I got the end of a cycle, and it's quite celebratory. Yeah, it's joyful. It's community. It's pumpkin. Is that pumpkins on the floor? One of them looks like a shoe. Actually, one of them looks more like a butternut squash, but it's definitely autumnal, which is the right time of the year, isn't it? The flowers look autumnal, so yeah. Because on the card they're about the couple dancing, two people dancing, and they're about to. That's gone a bit bright, hasn't it? They're about to clap hands, but it's sort of got this. It's got this energy. It's got this joyful sort of uplifting light and, like I said, celebratory energy. I like that. Okay, I've got kissing, just because I was not going to mention it, but it's in my head, so I'm going to have to say kissing. So it might be interesting for some people if you're looking for a relationship. And staying grounded, because sometimes we can all get carried away, can't we, with things, and rose tinted spectacles and all that, and what we think people are is rarely what they actually are. We construct an image of them in our head, don't we? A fantasy sometimes, and yeah. But this is, yeah, staying grounded, keeping it real, whatever it is. Things are coming together. The Hermit card, the Hermit reversed. The Hermit can be isolation. It's introspection as well. Introspection and isolation, it's reversed. So I think we're going from that to that. And yeah, we're going from this to this. But it's another, I'm looking at them going, it's another night and day, isn't it? To me, it's another night and day. So I'm pretty sure there's going to be some sort of a shift, because yesterday we had night and day. I'm hoping for a dramatic shift, and maybe you are too. But yeah, into something much more fulfilling. The right people, us better grounded, and more realistic about other people and other situations. It should get really good. There you are then.